bike walk infrastructure in South Minneapolis. So the Riverlake Greenway is a new bikeway and walkway that runs east to west in South Minneapolis along 40th and 42nd Street, halfway between the Midtown Greenway and Minnehaha Parkway. The Riverlake Greenway is a community-driven bikeway that connects Lake Harriet and the Mississippi River to beautiful green spaces in Minneapolis, and that includes new infrastructure designed to increase safety for pedestrians and bicyclists. Some of this new infrastructure includes painted striped bike lanes on the east and west ends of the Riverlake Greenway, and also a bike boulevard. A bike boulevard is essentially just a low-speed residential street that's aimed to improve bicycle traffic and decrease non-local motorized traffic. And that's exactly what we've seen here with the Riverlake Greenway. Some other important features of this new infrastructure include traffic calming measures such as curb bump outs, diverters, and half closures, which all increase crossings for pedestrians and allow pedestrians to be more visible to vehicles. The idea for a bicyclist and pedestrian-friendly bikeway connecting the chain of lakes and the Mississippi River was first developed by Minneapolis residents in 1997. Now, after a grant from Bike Walk Twin Cities through the Non-Motorized Transportation Pilot Program, or NTP, the 5-mile bikeway is finally complete. In fact, we just celebrated the grand opening of the Riverlake Greenway this past June as a part of Bike Walk Twin Cities Bike Walk Week. So today we have here with us Lisa, who's going to tell us a little bit about what kind of impact the Riverlake Greenway has had on her community. Lisa, can you tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, how long you've been living in this neighborhood?
Sure. My name is Lisa Lindstrom, and I live on 40th and 11th in South Minneapolis. I bought my house in 1998, so I'm a longtime Bancroft resident.
Wow.
I also run the Urban Arts Academy a few blocks away from here and have been involved in the community in a lot of different ways for many years.
Wonderful.
And this is Elsa, who is one of my bikers.
Yay! Well, thanks for coming out, Elsa. So Lisa, what sort of impacts have you seen the Greenway have on your life or the safety of your kids riding up and down the street?
You know, South Minneapolis neighborhoods like ours, we have 17 kids living on this block who are 10 years old and under.
Oh my gosh.
So we were huge supporters of having the diverter here because of traffic quieting, and we've really seen a significant lowering in the traffic levels coming down our street, and we've also seen a lot of usage, and every time we see families riding up and down, you know, we really feel like, you know, it was the right decision to do this.
Excellent.
So,
and what sorts of cyclists do you see along the Greenway? Do you see lots of kids around and lots
we
of
see a lot of families, but we also see commuters. You know, I've seen, you know, a really diverse group of people who have been using the diverter for, or using the Greenway for lots of different reasons. So.
Well, it sounds like the Greenway's increased safety in this area, and you're pretty happy that it's been implemented here.
I think it's increased safety, but I also think that that living in South Minneapolis, you know, a commitment to this sort of project is so important in, you know, really strengthening the community. And being able to do this, you know, we have seen such leadership from members of the community. We've seen support from city council and the political leaders from our area. We've also seen the local businesses really stand behind this and go, this is so important to what we're doing.
Oh, that's great to hear. So do you want to tell us a little bit about how old your kids are and how long they've been riding, where are some of their favorite places to ride in this area?
Sure. My kids are 5, 7, and 10.
Okay.
So I have young riders.
Yeah.
What we have really noticed is that for us to go over to the Kingfield neighborhood for tennis or for different sports at King Park, it's so easy for us to get there now, and it feels so much safer to have a 5-year-old on a bike riding on a Greenway than it ever did. I was not comfortable biking all the way over there before we had this option.
So Lisa, can you tell us about some of the unique features of the Greenway and some of what's to come in the next few months?
Sure. You know, you're standing in front of the diverter we have here at 40th and 11th, and not a lot of landscaping has been done, but there has been a lot of talk within the community about what we want to do and how we want to see it landscaped. One of the things that's going to be happening is Heather Doyle from the Fire Arts Center over on 38th and Chicago is going to come in and replace these pillars with an art installation. So not only will this be a fabulous bikeway, it'll also be a piece of art. And there's such a commitment within this community right here to the arts that being able to tie that in is really an amazing thing. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Lisa. It's been great to have you. Well, thank you so much, Souls and Spokes. This is my last podcast. It's been such a pleasure, such a treat. In a month, I'm going to be heading out to travel the world through St. Olaf's Global Semester, and I'll be seeing what kind of biking infrastructure they have in countries ranging from Switzerland to Egypt to South Korea, and I'll let you know what's going on around the world.